Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. I bring you guys a brand new video today. Today we're gonna be talking about a ton of stuff related to Pokemon Sword and Shield and Pokemon in general. There's a ton of news this morning, and to be honest, I didn't expect it. I did not expect this news break, but it's a pretty big one, so I think you guys are gonna be pretty excited. So hang in there, hit that like button down below, subscribe if you guys are new, and let's jump into things. The first thing we've got here is Sarah B is reporting that the Pokemon of the Year vote is taking place, and you can vote in one of each of the categories for Pokemon of the Year, which would presumably be revealed on Pokemon Day. You simply go to Google and you search Pokemon of the Year, and then you actually have the voting that takes place, and you can choose each of the Pokemon. So I'm gonna do my vote right here. I'm gonna pick my Kanto pick, and my Kanto pick is gonna be Charizard. So I'm gonna vote Charizard. And wait, did I not finish all the votes? Well, I voted Charizard. So I'm gonna vote Johto now. My Johto pick is gonna be Heracross. So let me go find Heracross wherever Heracross is. And you guys can join the squad and try to vote with me if you would like to do so. That would be really cool. We could try to influence the polling here with our votes. In Hoenn, I am going to pick. What would I pick in Hoenn? I don't even know. I mean, I love me some Mothim, so that's a thing. But I think I'm gonna go Team Salamence on this one because I want to pick something that I think could win, and I think Salamence can definitely win. So I'm gonna be Team Salamence there. For Sinnoh, we are going to be, oh, I guess Mothim would be Sinnoh anyway, but I'm not gonna pick Mothim because I just know that there's no way that Mothim wins anyway, so we might as well pick something that I think could actually stand a chance. Oh, maybe I will pick Mothim. Ooh, Sinnoh's tough actually. I don't know if I have a Pokemon in Sinnoh that I would pick over something else. But I guess we'll go with Mothim. I'm gonna be the only person in the world who votes Mothim, but that's okay. And we've got the Unova trio here, the Unova game. I don't know what I'm gonna pick there, but let's take a scroll through, see what my favorite Unova Pokemon is. I'm thinking it might be Reuniclus actually, or Scolipede is cool too. I'm thinking I'm gonna go Reuniclus. Yeah, I'm gonna go Reuniclus because I just feel like Reuniclus is awesome. So I just saw it. Where was it? It was right there. So I'm gonna vote Reuniclus. And then for Kalos, we're gonna vote, you know, I'm gonna go vote Talonflame, man. I've been really feeling Talonflame. I'm really excited for Talonflame to appear. And then I'm gonna vote for Alola. We're definitely picking Vikavolt. Pick Team Vikavolt. If I urge you to vote for one thing, it would be Vikavolt, okay, guys? And then last but not least is Galar. And I am gonna pick, in the Galar region, I'm gonna pick, ooh, you know what? I'm gonna go with Dracovish because I know my man Wolf is voting Dracovish. So that's it. You guys can do your votes. Feel free to either be influenced by my voting or not, but vote Vikavolt. That's what I have to say about that. Now, on to the big news here. We've got a brand new Gigantamax Pokemon has been discovered, and it is Toxtricity. Toxtricity, of course, the poison and electric type Pokemon that has two different forms. It's low-key and it's amp form, and they have a Gigantamax form, which is actually incredible. Now, this may not be a huge surprise if you are someone who has been following kind of the rumors and the leaks and all that stuff. We knew about Gigantamax Toxtricity from before the game even came out because it's been in the game files, as is one other Gigantamax Pokemon that has not been revealed yet, Melmetal. So... that was such an inconspicuous coughing of Melmetal. But yes, we have Gigantamax Toxtricity here, and you can see some from some footage from the Japanese Pokemon website. They kind of show it off and how it can Gigantamax in the two different forms. And then in terms of this monstrous thing, which by the way, this is the thing on the hill. If you know the hill in Milo's town or whatever, kind of the Pokemon engraved into the side of the mountain. This is Toxtricity. If you go look at it and you look at the tail and stuff, it makes sense to be Toxtricity. Toxtricity is really cool, and its Gigantamax move is very interesting. It actually has a chance to poison or paralyze both targets on the field, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty good stuff, and it's gonna be available in just a few days. So here's the article from Pokemon themselves. You can challenge Gigantamax Toxtricity and Max Raise battles. It's gonna appear from Thursday, February 6th at 4 p.m. PST until Sunday, March 8th. So it's gonna be for a month, like for a month long. Toxtricity is gonna be found through different things, and it'll be the amp form and the low-key form. So if you're playing in Shield, you'll get the low-key form. If you're playing on Sword, you'll get the amp form. And you can get, the Gigantamax is essentially the same. So you're gonna wanna go to the, you wanna download the latest data, open your main menu, go to Mystery Gift, and get the wild area news. So very easy to do. Again, I think Toxtricity is gonna be relatively meta relevant. I think it's probably better than its non-Gigantamax counterpart, because getting the double para or even poison para could be really clutch. Alternatively, you know, I think its Gmax move gives up its poison move, but I could be wrong there. So that would be a special attack boost. If it gives up the lightning move, then it would be setting terrain. So I'm not actually sure. I'd have to look that up. But either way, nevertheless, it has a chance to poison and paralyze. So pretty good competitive move there. Now there's some other stuff going on in terms of the world of Pokemon news. So let's talk about that. Pokemon Day has announced that there's going to be a Pokemon Go event that's taking place. There's going to be party hats, Armored Mewtwo, Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution clones are going to be announced in the event. And then Nidorino and Gengar Day is announced. And of course, we know from Pokemon Red and Blue, the opening scene of Nidorino and Gengar kind of fighting out. That's going to be really cool. They're going to represent that. And my friend Disney Gamer here actually has some really cool markups of what he's expecting. He always does this, and he does a great job with it. So you guys can follow Disney Gamer if you're interested in seeing. He's always quick on the news. So here's his renditions or mockups of Nidorino and Gengar, of course, as their shiny forms, but with the hat to celebrate that. And what's even cooler is he made these kind of mock-ups of the Mewtwo Strikes Back clones. If you guys ever saw that first movie, which I remember as a youngster seeing that and Ashley crying, and then, you know, the different cloned of the starters and stuff and all the other Pokemon, and obviously they had these very strange markings on them. They look super cool. In fact, if you can get a black Charizard, like a shiny Charizard, that would be incredible. But as you can see, the 3 different starters and the various markings on them to represent the clones there. So I think that's all the cool images he had. Yeah, Onyx was from yesterday. So shouts to my man Disney, of course, for putting these together. So nice little update there for Pokemon Day, and we're kind of headed towards that. Now I'm gonna kind of deviate really quickly. I had some people. I've seen so many different things about Pokemon Home right now and when the actual release date is. Nintendo put out a tweet that it's coming out later this month, which could mean anything, but I'm tending to think it's gonna be in the second half of the month in terms of Pokemon Home. I saw someone tweet that said it was November or February 20th. I can't find that tweet right now. I don't know why. I looked for it, couldn't find it. But February 20th, maybe. I heard February 7th because there was a screenshot that said the 7th. I don't think it's the 7th at this point. I think it's still later this month. Pokemon Day is the 27th. I would expect Pokemon Home to be in the second half of the month. I don't know yet, but I know a lot of people have been asking about Pokemon Home and kind of when that release date is. So this is just an opportunity to mention that. And then I think last but not least in the news is the 2020 International Challenge, which is taking place in February. Very cool stuff. So this event actually has an opportunity to get CP for the World Championships. Now, for those who don't know, I've actually been competing. I just attended the Dallas, Texas Regionals. I've got the St. Louis Regionals, which is actually the same weekend as this, so I'm gonna be a busy weekend playing a lot of Pokemon that weekend, but there is an opportunity to get 50 CP towards World Championships, and for those who don't know, you need 400 CP to qualify for Worlds. I have 52 CP right now, which is okay for 2 events, but still have a long way to go. But 50 CP if you win. Now I have a bracket from previous online competitions. First place gets 50 points, second place gets 45, third and fourth gets 40, fifth through 8th get 35, top 16 gets 30, 17 to 32 gets 25, 33 to 64 gets 20, 65 to 128 gets 10, to 256 is 5, to 512 is 2, and then to 1024 you get 1 CP. So you get 15 battles per day for this event. It's 3 days long, if I'm not mistaken. Over the course of the weekend, you get your 15 battles in, and depending on how you rank across the world, you'll get CP to potentially qualify for Worlds. You have to link your trainer account to do that, which isn't too big of a deal, but definitely something you have to do. So if you want to enter, you know, to do the World Championship or whatever, it's going to be the same format that we have right now. You have a chance to enter. I will definitely be doing my matches. I don't know how many matches I'm going to get in, but in my mind, any CP is positive towards my goal. Even getting, you know, top 128, 10 CP, or even 5 CP for top 256 is very, very cool and very achievable. I think that's very doable if you're above average player and you play throughout the weekend. You gotta remember, it's only a 3-day period. There's gonna be probably thousands and thousands of people playing, but that doesn't mean you can't try to compete. If you can get even 1 CP in the top 1,000, it's really not that bad. So that'll definitely be pretty interesting there. And again, the last thing is there's some official artwork of Gigantamax Toxtricity, as we can see here. Some really cool artwork. And again, when you compare it to the Pokemon on the Hill, it's pretty clear that that's exactly what it is. And then the low-key and amped form Toxtricity. So I'll leave you with this question. Which form of Toxtricity do you like the most? Amped form or low-key form? You can put that in the comments section below. As soon as I get more information about Pokemon Home, I will get that to you guys. And again, I hope you guys are excited for the launch launch of Gigantamax Toxtricity, which I will be streaming as soon as it comes out. I believe it'll be on Friday is going to be the release for that. So I'll be streaming me farming those new raids and hopefully having some fun there, getting a brand new Gigantamax Pokemon. And then I anticipate Gigantamax Melmetal to come out in the later half of the month when Pokemon Home does officially drop. That's gonna be that for this video, guys. Be sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe if you guys are new, and thank you guys again for watching. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.